New DMX album, Exodus, announced. Golden Globes canceled. McDonald's to promote vaccine information on coffee cups. Fee-Fi-Fo-Pfizer.
Fee-Fi-Fo-Pfizer.
Colonial Gasoline pipeline hacked. And more Elon Musk. Pause.
These are getting better. These are getting better.
Buckle up.
Battle to the death, fighting till I take my last breath, till there's nothing left of this flesh, till this past tense. Got up on the fence, henceforth this intense. I was lost, now a friend, now a force with the pen for the Lord.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Marrio Esco Live. I am your host with the most. Wow. And the Holy Ghost. Marrio Esco. And alongside me is my good friend. You should have seen my head the way I was moving it too. Anyway, alongside me are my good friend, co-host Gil Vargas. No special guests today, but we do got some lined up for the coming week, so I'm excited about that.
Let's get it.
Let's see. Shout out to our people. Hold on. My bad. Hold on.
Oh, I know. This needs to be a segment of the amount of people we shout out. Look at this thing.
Shout out to our people. GH3 Radio. 520 Radio. God's Music Radio. Street Church Music Radio. Redeemed Project Radio. Go Ye Radio. YouTube was good. Facebook, what's up? Twitch, what's up? The Unashamed Network, we love y'all. Godify, Spotify, Apple, Google, Podbean, you know the deal. Oh, sound effects from Gil. Be sure to check out d2lproductions.com. Subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you jump out, hit that like, subscribe, share. Put people on, all that good stuff.
Please.
Check out d2l2productions.com for our 848 collection there. New tattoo hats available. Working on the visuals right now as we speak for those following along with the creative journey behind the scenes.
Yes, sir. Wow.
I don't know.
That was too much.
My bad. My bad. All right.
You had them at
all right,
journey.
let me get these all right, the class need to go. It's distracting me. Stop. No, I shouldn't do that. It's got to be an audible journey. So they got to slowly.
It's an audible journey.
They slowly fade out.
It's getting worse.
And they come back. No.
Wow.
Thank you. No. Oh my goodness. What do they want? What do you call it when they want you to come back?
An encore?
Oh, they want an encore. Do you want more?
No.
No. Yeah. That's bro. That is super foul.
We just wanted to see if you would come out.
And these two say no.
Dummy.
What was that skit that they did? And they were like, we want was it Hootie and the Blowfish or whatever?
Hootie?
Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish. And they would say, Hootie, Hoo, and it wasn't the actual guy. It's like, no. Hootie and the Blowfish was the band. It wasn't one guy. Hootie. Remember that? Something like that. Anyway, my bad. Throw us off like that. D2lproductions.com, 848. We got the merch available. Tattoo. If you haven't checked out Tattoo, go check it out. Available everywhere. It's part of the 848 Create for the Creator collection that we're doing with the merch and also the singles that we're putting out throughout the year. So check that out. Everything's at d2lproductions.com. You want to reach us, you want to contact us, subscribe to our email, whatever you need to know about what we're doing, go to d2lproductions.com and subscribe to our YouTube. Check out our hotline, 774-243-0385. You guys can hit that up. Leave us a voicemail
whatever.
And say what's up, prayer request, whatever. Thank you for those who have been using it. I know I'm going to get a few calls this week trying to test out another feature that we'll be announcing within the coming weeks. But yeah, we'll share that as we go along. Check out Me Live Picks. I am staying on top of that. I know the ongoing joke is that I sleep on my own sleepers, but we're trying to be faithful
I think
with
it was
them.
actually something you said. We actually said it.
Yeah, I know. I announced
like
it.
3
I'm like,
weeks.
yo, I haven't been
Yeah,
on top of that. Like for like 3 months straight.
We should have did a clip of how many times you said that.
See, that's what's dope about like how.
That would have been hilarious.
That's what's dope about like when you have a growing genre to that point. You will have YouTubers who make YouTubes off of YouTubers.
Yeah.
And we will get that experience once. When people start clipping. Like I can't wait for that. When we start like sharing each other's clips and stuff like that. That would be dope. Right now, everybody's trying to figure out their own pond.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone's trying to figure out their own place right now. So
it's
dope. It's dope because since the last time we started the show, we always say this, but there's been a lot of growth since then. So I'm excited about where everything is growing and how everything is maturing. It's super dope. I can't wait to see it unify more, and I think that'll come later down the line.
Yeah, there's definitely a big strides happening right now.
Yeah. Facts. And there's people that are witnessing each other's commitment too. So you have people who say they're committed, but then if things don't go your way, then all of a sudden you bow out and you're gone. And the temptation is there for anybody who's trying to support something that they don't really get a lot of recognition for, a lot of support for, whatever. So the challenge is always there. It's not like it's something that's hidden. We've heard people who had media sites do this before. Yeah, even behind the scenes, like there's been several owners of different media sites themselves. And anybody who's
especially
involved,
in the entertainment space, it's super hard.
Yeah, bro. You'll see like certain websites that are up, and little do you know, there was like 3 people that owned that thing within the last 10 years or whatever. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, like you wouldn't know up front that people are just kind of like handed the baton because they don't, they're done. They're hanging it up. They're done. They're walking away. You wouldn't know that up front, but it happens often. You hear about it a lot. So it's dope to see how people just find their groove, right? And then they mature in that, and I'm excited to see what's gonna come out of that.
Yeah.
Because never at one time did we have like 20 podcasters.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Never at one time did we have 15 YouTubers.
Yeah. And more artists are looking towards starting podcasts.
Facts.
It's not just, people who have personality. Now it's another way for you to get to know an artist.
Yep.
And more artists, more personalities. You know what I mean? Like you're hearing basketball players and different even avenues of people that are starting podcasts because you have a voice now. And now you can actually connect with your people.
Right.
Whether they're fans of a sport, fans of a genre like us. It's crazy, man. This thing is really exploding.
Yeah, it's becoming its own thing right now.
CHH is really
it's dope, man.
Taking a hold. Yeah,
it's dope. So everybody's building out their playlists. Everybody's kind of like, building off each other from afar and trying to figure it out. Some people are locked in. Other people have, ill feelings, and they keep their distance, because they, there's stuff done wrong behind the scenes or whatever. So it's just like anything else, you know what I mean? But I think it'll come to a point where there will be more accountability and more people who do bridge those gaps and unify a little bit more. I do see that happening. I do see maturing to where there's avenues where these artists can go to.
Yeah.
And not to choke it, not to everyone claims a piece of property somewhere, you know what I mean? And then the whole monopoly board is taking over and nobody can grow. Not like that. I don't mean that, but I mean to help, avenues, clear channels for people to help people who are interested to build their careers off of certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause there's a lot more of that in the secular world.
Right.
So it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's facts.
Christians shouldn't be at least at the same level.
That's facts. And we'll faithfully display what that looks like as we seek to be faithful with what we're doing with our podcast. And the listeners will understand later down the line. But we're trying to figure that out.
We're learning that we had no idea about. Different types of registrations and things that you need to look into. Things that you wouldn't think are so hard or impossible that are actually not. It's just a matter of filling out a registration of some sort.
Facts.
To make you legitimate, like that type of stuff.
Yep. We'll probably open the lines up maybe in a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but Gil, what do you think? Open them up?
Yeah, just open them.
All right, 774-243-0385. Recap last episode.
That voice?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Every now and then, you gotta flip it up. It's an audible journey for everybody out there. Yo, actually, I was thinking.
What were you thinking? As long as you stay away from that voice.
I want to do like effects. Like I want to do like at certain parts, we throw in like audible. Fire. And then when we get nasty with it, we could do, visual effects. But right now, I was just thinking like that would be dope if we have.
I always said we need more sound effects. I've always said
recap.
That.
Last episode 146. Me likey. We had Conscious with us. He was doing the Lil Bop Challenge. Go check out www.conscioushiphop.com. All the rules are available for you there. It was dope. We asked him a artist tip, and there was 2 takeaways that were really dope that he shared. That I think it would be dope to reshare that right now. But it was what was it? Number 1, self-awareness.
What do you mean?
Conscious, when we had him on as a special guest.
Oh yeah.
Self-awareness was number 1, and he was like, know yourself, know what you're good at, know what
Yeah.
So master self, and then the other one was community. Focus on serving.
It was just so fire.
Yeah.
It hits all the points.
Right. Super dope. So
if you follow that, you're good money.
So we had Conscious on. We had KB, break it down CRT. You know what it be.
Wow.
We have Verizon to sell AOL to Yahoo. Elon Musk again. Elon Musk, man, he's staying in the news, man. This dude can't get out of the.
He needs to sit down.
He can't get out of the news, but talked about how he reached the compensation he doesn't even accept for $30 billion from Tesla.
It's disgusting.
I think we talked about FDA authorizing Pfizer, which we got an update on today. Talked about Clubhouse and how it's kind of tanking, kind of.
It's already so yesterday.
Yeah. And then Twitter Spaces
so sad.
Developing that whole area, kind of like taking over the Clubhouse. It's the whole audio, feature that Twitter makes available to people who have over 600 followers. And then we shared featured music, Aha Gazelle, brand new, featuring D Tall and Joey Vantes, Mascarpone, which is a fire track, by the way. Shout out to Joey
Super
Vantes.
Fire.
Both tracks are fire. Aha Gazelle, you too, man. You get love too. Y'all, that's kind of foul, right? That's like foul, right? Like, nah, man. Come on. That's not how you give love. That's not how you give love. Now I'm gonna go back and be like, oh, that's foul, bro. What you doing? Ugly. Although I love the lighting. I love the angle. I'm like, yo.
We need to keep it like this.
Shot, bro. This is what a mothership looks like. Goodness, bro. Crazy. This is what a mothership
I
looks like.
How it looks like a column, like in the middle.
Bootleg column. That's exactly how the Puerto Rican column would be. It would be like, how much is a column? Well, that'll be
6 pesos.
Ooh, how about half?
3 pesos, stupid.
Can I get half a column? All right, how about that little corner right there? Just
okay, you stupid.
All right. Somehow you work out a free deal somehow.
Dímelo. What up, Jay?
I love it though. I love the vibes.
Yeah, this looks way better.
Facts.
Jay, what you think of the new look?
It's fire, right? It's the vibes, man. It's just oh man. I love bugging with my nephew when he comes over. He'll sit right here. Yeah. And he'll use this monitor right here to set up his games and stuff. And then he'll go live. Like I don't know what he's on. Like I don't know if you can go live on Twitter, on TikTok or whatever. But he goes live on something. I think it's IG or whatever. And he has it up. And he's like gaming. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? I come over. I'm like, he got the regular house lights on. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I like turn the backlights on. I turn the logos on. I get the light right. He's like, whoa, what's happening? Like, bro, what are you? You gotta set the vibes, man. What's wrong with you? You don't just go live in a room.
So he just left it all plain.
Yeah, you know, he was
Probably
just
couldn't
chilling.
even see
He was literally just chilling, just going live, just to talk to a few people.
Of course.
And I came in like, nah,
Mario's kids are not gonna be
man,
able to
what you
just do
doing?
things regular.
You're in the mothership. You're disrespecting my
Dad,
space right now.
I'm going live. I'm going live
Yeah,
right
what
now
you
in
doing?
Fortnite, and he's gonna be like,
Straight
"Son, you
disrespecting
don't go
my
live
space.
like that. That's
not what you
disrespectful."
do. What are you doing What are you doing in my mothership?
Put some live
First
on
of all,
camera.
Bro, I did. I put the mic in front of me. I don't need the mic.
I don't need a microphone.
Dio, I don't need the mic. He's like pushing the mic on. I'm like, no. You need the mic.
You're podcasting.
This is about appearance, man. Don't you know anything about marketing and branding? He's looking at me like...
the kid is playing a video
like,
game, and he is now podcasting.
I'm on Zoom with a few friends,
He's
man.
now podcasting.
What are you doing?
Turn him into Ryan real quick.
Put on this shirt. I put
on this t-shirt.
Somehow
Here,
I had
you're
his
making
brand,
toys now.
I had his brand and his logo already in the tuck. How did I have his brand and logo in the tuck? Like, no. You need a brand? Boom. This is merch.
Says
what?
Nephew's Toy Box.
And you need a website.
What?
I put it up. D2L Production.
Wow. Everything's branded. D2L Productions. Even the show is called D2L Productions. Makes no sense. It's like, this is for kids. What do you call it? D2L Productions.
Oh, man. Dope. Is that the intro? Jimmy, Ayo Gil, Beneath Your Wings is fire. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That was a long time ago.
Beneath Your Wings is fire, bro.
It is a fire
Real
track.
talk, man.
That's like
I
one of my
remember
all-time favorites.
I remember when we were doing that song. I told Gil, I was like, Gil, this is the one. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, Gil, this is the one. And you were like, are you sure? It was because I played the piano, and it was like penciled in. You know, they're behind the scenes. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You saw me penciling the notes. You did.
This one there. This dude was I thought he was playing chess. He's like, got him.
Yo, got him.
Got him right there. She thought you were gonna get away, but
but then I added the reverb.
And then he presses play, and it's like, ding, 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 and it's a beautiful piano. And I'm like, this dude was playing the piano.
Yeah, I was just penciling them in. That's how you make the beats, bro. I just had the pencil. Yeah, I think I did it with the mouse too. I think I did it with the trackball mouse, the one that don't even got the wire. I'm like sitting there, one hand, like
that's crazy.
Cling, cling, dropping in the notes.
I didn't know you did it that way. I thought you did that with the pads.
At first, I found the notes with the pad, but then I played them out, dropping them in, because then I can add the harmony notes to them. And I was like, all right, this is easy. I know it's around here. Just do where it sounds right.
That's crazy.
And there you go. Beneath
now
Your
I'm
Wings.
Go back and hear that song and be like, this song was garbage.
No, bro, don't
kidding.
do that. Don't do that. It was fire.
No, that song is crazy.
I'm so late. I just heard it today. I'm learning to play the drums. I'm gonna go Travis Barker on that track. Oh, you playing the drums, Jimmy? That's what's up, bro. Gil plays the drums.
It,
I remember one time I tried to play the drums and it was horrible try, man. I don't know what I was doing.
I could play a little.
I remember, man, we were at remember that spot we were at in the basement? And you were like, oh, you got drums over here? And it was like some kid drums, but you actually sat down on them and you were like killing it, man. You try to, I hated when you used to try to pull those sneak cards out the back pocket, man. I hated when you did that. I hated it.
Why?
You always reserved your voice all the time. You were always like, I know that if push comes to shove, if somebody wants to stand out at this party, I'm going to sing.
Yeah, I never did that because it was cheating.
I'm going to sing. Cheating. And I'm like, all right, no doubt. Little do you know, underneath these jeans, I got my swishy Adidas ready.
I'm gonna do some spin moves.
You know, I got a cardboard in the tuck.
I got a cardboard in my back pocket. It somehow turns into a
just in my wallet. Pad. Just in my wallet. Throw it to the floor. Linoleum.
And somehow the boombox comes out of it too. Playing the music.
Word? You want a battle? Somehow Gil is singing a straight a cappella Boys to Men, and I'm there trying to dance battle him. Somehow.
Straight dancing.
Gil was singing In a Dream Alone.
I didn't say that.
And I was breakdancing. It was Gil in a dream
on.
Yo, Whenever that
dumb.
song came
I can't
on,
stand you. How the heck you
whenever
turned
that
into
song came on,
somehow?
bro. Do you remember when that song came on?
No, everybody went
Din,
to the floor.
din, din,
Everybody was just
din.
like, oh.
I was like, oh, shoot.
All the B-boys came out.
Everybody knew.
It was a stampede of swishy pants.
I wonder if there was a period of time
Legit.
for these people. Actually, baby, you tell me. Was there a period of time for you who liked to dance on the dance floor where you hated when the break dancers came in? Where you're like, these dudes are messing up my vibe? Like, were people feeling that? No? What did you feel like? You were like, oh, okay. You were excited?
I felt like it brought energy.
I thought so too. But now I'm thinking back, I'm like, I wonder if there was people who were like, yo, what is...
Maybe. I'm sure there's always, in everything, there's always a hater that somebody's going to be like, oh, there they go again.
What up, brother?
These hoodlums. Tearing up the dance floor. I'll show you how to cut a rug.
Here we go again.
I'll show you how to cut a rug. This is how you do it.
There was always someone who went in there, didn't know what they were doing, and you were like, yes! Yes! Here I go. You go out, you do the same move you've been practicing for the last,
Yeah, and the funny thing is that every single dude is doing that one move.
Everybody! But you got to do it better than him. That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's the facts.
Are we going to get into our topics?
Days, I love reminiscing, man.
No, that's dope, man. That's, we'll do a whole hour of
he
us.
He said I was the one singing in a dream. You jerk.
In a dream.
You were singing and I was dancing. Somehow.
Yo. Oh man. So let's do it like a quick, like, how you been? How's your week?
Oh man, good.
Cool.
It's been spending time with my family and yeah, man. Mother's Day was dope. Got to honor. Shout
out to the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Got to honor
my wifey and my moms and my mother-in-law. Like it was just honoring just the motherhood and just, letting them have their day and just it was dope. It was a good time.
Dope.
How about you?
Same. Kind of a little exhausted, man, since I've been back from the vacay because it was like my birthday.
You had birthdays too.
My daughter's birthday, my anniversary, the vacay, then it was Mother's Day. It was just a lot. But same thing, man, just kick back with the family. We go to...
now you feel like you need a vacation from your vacation?
I feel like I'm hoping that this upcoming weekend is a nice break. I don't know, babe. My wifey's my calendar, so.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like all of a sudden there's days.
No. Tell him I said no.
Tell him I said no. Cancel on the live show right now. If you're watching, I couldn't make it.
That's the beauty about the live show.
If you're watching right now, we're not going.
Man, ain't no one paying attention.
And I don't even know what it is yet. So don't feel bad because I don't even know who you are. We ain't going.
I won't be there.
And you can't make me. There.
That's the one time that you're like. That's the one time that you're like.
And then you rub it in.
Yeah, that's the one time. That's the one time you're like, I don't know. I'm not vaccinated. No.
Wow.
No. No. Come on.
Is that the excuse of 2021? I'm not really vaccinated.
I would go, but
I really want to. You know what? I'm doing this for you.
Yet?
I'm not gonna go because I love you.
You'll be the hero for not going.
Because I love you, I'm not going. That's how I care about you. You should think about that.
I really wanted to attend.
This is like the best time for antisocial people.
No, it is.
This is really the best. I'm sure antisocial people are like,
bro.
Yes! I don't got to go to work. I can Zoom y'all.
Yep.
I don't got to go to see family because I could get the Rona and I don't want to give you the Rona. I don't got to see friends. I don't have to see nobody.
Facts.
Nobody.
Facts. Chill
That's
right there.
Crazy.
Chill right there. Reel it in.
Nobody.
Chill right there. Reel it in. Salute, fellas. That's not Christian in the building. What's up, familia? We love you, bro.
What up?
Tell the family, man. Like, share, say what's up. Facts, bro. Yeah. Pray. Pray.
But yeah, Jay, you should check out "Do It For Her." That's a dope track too, man. Tell me what you think.
So, is that like a dude? Your shame? Yeah, how you call it? Your shameless
Yeah,
plug.
man, I could do that.
Your shameless plug is like you need to work on it though. Like it's like you really highlighted it. You know
my
the
bad.
way you expressed it.
Should I said it like more cool? Like
You should have been like, yo, you got to check out Do It For Her.
so
a little bit
Jay,
more.
delete what I said. That one.
Yo, you should check out Do It For Her, man. That's a fire track, man.
Bam,
Actually.
wow,
Actually, when you put the actually at
that
the
was
end,
media training.
it's like the actually is like
actually
it's
makes it.
like actually what? Actually, like
you
want
didn't mean what you first
you want to
said?
take back, or actually like you just realizing that what you're saying is not is not a
You feel
lie.
dumb.
Actually,
Man, no, I was talking.
yo, that track is dope. Actually,
no, it's Ashley right behind you. Ashley,
oh yeah,
come here, Ashley.
oh
that's not
yeah,
Ashley.
yeah, nice
That's not
one.
Ashley.
No, yeah, nice one. That doesn't work.
No,
That doesn't work,
That
bro.
worked for me.
Ain't nobody falling for that one.
Why?
So you had
It's
a
all
good
about how you play it. You gotta be confident.
dude. If you play it like that, man, everybody don't do that, bro. Don't do that. No, but actually, you do good.
Exactly.
You do good at work. Actually, you know, you. I hear you improvising on the fly.
Exactly.
And some of the people that you have, I'm like, is this a skit, man? The way these dudes are doing this, like,
Right.
yo, you had conversation with like what, a doctor?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, this is pretty dope, man.
Because
Like,
you have to be on your toes. Because some of these dudes, especially, they be coming out with their witty jokes, and then if you don't come back out with something, it's awkward. Or if you
Dude,
either
there's
that or
plenty
you
of
have to force a
there's
weird
plenty of
laugh.
times where I drop the ball, bro. I do that. I'm like, keep it moving. She's
Ah,
like,
keep it walking.
woo.
That one.
Maybe a woo on the way out.
Woo! I hope
Is
you
that
didn't give
too
a
obvious?
woo.
Is that too obvious?
If it's joke,
Walking by, you hear it in the hallway as I'm walking by. Woo!
that is a jerk right there. If you did that to me, I'd be like, "What?
Hey!
Why did you do that? Like, what was the point of that?"
And they ask you
That
back.
was the most delayed reaction in history.
Then they ask for
He
more
waited
details.
till he was all the way at the end of the hall.
Woo! Just take
That was
off.
a good one. That was a knee slapper.
All right, bro. Let's stop, man. Let's get into it.
Disrespectful.
So you had a good week.
Yeah,
Good. Mother's Day.
Yeah, man.
Fire.
It was super dope.
And then right back to the trenches.
Right back to the trenches, man.
Like you never left.
That's why sometimes these
These
little
trenches never dry
celebrations
up.
is like it's not even worth having because you get this.
Yes, it
blissful-
is.
Sometimes
Don't
I said
say
sometimes
that.
it feels
Don't
like
say
it because
that.
then you have these dope moments and then you get slapped with reality and you're like,
Actually, you know what? I'm out of here.
actually, you have to do this and not spend time with the person.
You know what it is? It's just being a dad, bro. That's it. You know? I mean,
Yeah, man.
being a parent, man.
Nah, I'm just starting like as you get older, you start to realize like the work and home, like that balance is kind of like I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't feel right to me that.
You
The
mean like the
American
way they
family-
have it set up right now?
yeah, like
that you
8
have to-
hours of work
Yeah.
away from your family, like
40 plus hours.
40 plus
working.
hours,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, what about that is wrong? Because back in the day, if you were like, you know, you had your own land, you were, you know, your
Yeah.
own farmer or whatever, you were taking care of your own stuff. That means that's not an 8-hour day. That's a full from morning, like what,
Facts.
4 o'clock in the morning
yeah.
till what, like
I mean, if
7
you're
o'clock
farming-
at night, 8 o'clock at night?
And you gotta go right to bed because it starts again.
Because you got to wake up and
at
do
3
it
or
all
4 in the
over
morning,
again.
all over again. 'Cause you have to feed all the animals,
So-
clean up all.
So what do
their
you think is
stuff.
better? Do you think it's better to have that lifestyle that once was, where you just tend to your own property, you tend to your own lot, literally, like your own food, your own everything is right there on your own property, or
I don't think it
or
has
what
to
we
go
have
that
now.
far back. I'm saying like
I'm saying which one is better though?
no.
Like,
What I'm saying is
in your
that I think
perspective?
the culture should be putting people towards the direction of entrepreneurship and owning their own businesses and pushing
so
them towards
ownership
that
in a
direction.
different way.
Yes, like
Ownership, okay.
So
not
because it helps the
ownership-
economy.
okay,
More
all
businesses
right.
help the
I like
economy.
that thinking,
more
bro.
business injects more into communities. Like that's what they should be pushing. But if you think about it, when you send your kid to school,
Isn't
they're
that the same
preparing
idea?
you.
It's the same idea.
What?
It's the same concept.
What is the same
It's just
concept?
a modern concept. So instead of a farm, it's a business.
Yeah, it is.
But it's the
just
same
modernized.
concept.
Yep.
Everybody
You're tending
working
to
and
your
tending toward
garden in a sense.
Mm.
Because if you think about it,
like
when
that.
you go to school, school prepares you for college, and college prepares you for what? The workforce, to get a job, to work a 9 to 5. But college doesn't teach entrepreneurship. Notice that?
Right.
They don't teach how to be self-sufficient and create a business from the ground up all the way until fruition and giving you all the accounting. They don't, just all the facets that a business needs. They don't teach you that. You have to learn on your own,
Right,
which is strange to me, but that's besides another point. But that should be the culture. It should be like, yo, more people should have your own business.
Right. They're getting hip to it.
Because not only does it help the economy with more businesses being around, but people are able to create their own wealth, will allow them to spend more time with their families and be able to focus on the things that actually matter, because now their wealth is taken care of. They're able to create more wealth for themselves. The problem with 9 to 5 is no matter how hard you work, you're making that pay. They give you 50,000. You could make 100,000. You could make 500,000 in profits, and you're getting 50 or 100 or whatever your price is. And I think that's the problem.
Because I could have a whole convo. I could have a whole convo about this. Because basically, what you're creating is a company, but you're still the CEO, and you're trying to birth other CEOs, or you're trying to instill in your children and in your family about how to become owners.
Yes.
But not you know, if you have a company and you're an owner of a company, you still need people to work for you.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be a working class. You know what
I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm saying they should have an option. There is no option for that.
Okay, so you're saying the option is available to those who will actually go through that process and succeed.
Yeah, like if there's people out there who want to become entrepreneurs.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, I don't think it's for everyone, but I'm saying it should be something that should be taught. They don't teach it at all. And I think that's a problem.
So how does that work? Now, going back to what you were saying, how does that work if you're the CEO, you practice what you preached, you're the CEO, and now you need employees to work 40 hours a week. So we're going back to the rinse and repeat thing. We're going back to the whole, the economy should be thinking this way, but we still need workers. Like at the end of the day, they still needs need
but I'm not saying we should eradicate workers. Like,
right.
What I'm saying is that they should have a little bit more emphasis on creating entrepreneurs. They don't.
Okay. Right.
It's more focus on be a worker, be a worker,
I thought
be
we were
a worker.
talking about the whole the system, because we started this big conversation because you were talking about how it's set up right now. It's like 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week.
Exactly, because that's what the society teaches. Like that is what you should do. You get a job, you work at 8 hours, and then after your 8 hours, you can go spend some time with your family, and then you got to go back, spend another 8 hours. Nothing grows beyond what they allow you to have. So that's what I'm saying. That mentality is like everybody's okay with that, and I feel like it's not challenged enough. Like you have the opportunity to get out of that and not have that 8 hours constantly. You can have your own thing and grow that up to the point where you only have to work.
I think it's a lot more
minimally.
out there now when you have like people who are very vocal about those things, and most people prefer the stability of a paycheck. Being a business owner isn't for everybody.
Oh, I agree. I definitely don't think it's for everyone, but I do think that institutions should teach it. Like it should be something that they should teach to the people. Like if you want to be self-sufficient,
just as
have opportunities
in the forefront as all the other opportunities out there. Yeah, everything
is just work. You just go and do this job and get this pay and this.
I don't know how we spent how much time we spent on this.
I don't know.
It's dope. I mean, I love the combos, but I'm like, man, now how do we segue?
Dude, when do you think about how we segue?
We're never going to be good at this, man. We're never going to. As far as this.
That's because we can't plan for conversations like this.
It is.
How do you plan for that?
Because I want to go off this topic, man. I'm like, yo, you got me interested, bro. Now we need to put a note on the side saying, listen, no interesting topics when we're asking, how's your week? Like, what? What just happened?
Topics.
How's your week? Bam. Now we're just diving into this
the
whole
note's going to be
unprepared
say all the things I don't really care about.
That's really dope. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's do it.
That's gonna be his note to me. Give me all the facts that I don't care about.
But I'm glad
I won't want to talk about
this is
any
Josh.
of it.
Shout out to Josh, man. It's been a minute.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
It says, but I'm glad we have the opportunity in this country to be a business owner if you choose
For
to.
real.
Facts. Yep. The freedom.
It just stinks that you have to go on this hunt to find all these resources that will allow you to have the information to become a business owner and entrepreneur. Like, you got to gather, and some information's bad and some from it's good, you know. So now you got to find mentors. Like, you got to do all this legwork where these colleges have this right there. You just go and they teach you everything you need to know, everything except owning your own business. I think that's crazy. But yes, there is a lot of resources out there. And if you can find the right resources with the right mentors, you can literally create your own wealth. And that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely not for everybody.
Facts.
Still a lot of work.
Speaking of entrepreneurship, I think. Indie on the Tribe.
That is entrepreneurship.
I say on the Tribe. Indie on the move. Indie Tribe on the move. Indie Tribe just announced the newest members.
So
have you seen this? You see how they announced it? Let me play the
trailer,
video real quick. I can play it. Let
it's
me put it
basically
down.
a
I don't know if they're gonna. They got the Marvel soundtrack in the background. I'll probably get hit from YouTube on that.
Probably. You're gonna get hit for the graphic too.
And you got
Member.
You remember?
We got hit for the graphic too.
You got Mogli the Iceburg, No Big Deal, John Keith, and DJ McHale V. How you say that? McHale?
I'm not gonna try.
McHale?
I have to see it. I'm not even gonna try.
Thank God we ain't popping like that.
Thank God we ain't
man.
popping.
Thank God.
What a great thing to say on your own show.
Although we got a lot of listeners in Cali.
Good thing we
Cali,
suck.
Cali, I love y'all.
Only on the Marrio Esco Live.
So Indie Tribe announced John Keith and DJ McHale V.
Oh, dang.
Super dope though.
Yeah, that was super epic.
The way that they
walk in all
unfolded
in
the
slow-mo.
announcement. Yep, they have they actually have a
It was
single
really
that's going to
simple,
be coming out this Friday.
It was a great use of angle and lighting because they made it look like a legit superhero.
Called Holy Smoke. I think it's this Friday, 5/13. Yeah, this is Friday. Oh, Thursday. No, Thursday, 11 p.m. That's what it is. So it'll be available Friday morning.
It's gonna be a fire.
And I think I saw some pictures of them working on a music video too.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have a whole rollout.
I mean, their rollout right now, just announcing, the two newest members, it drew a lot of, the way that they did this, even though it's a simple slow-mo, it's really clean. You have a nice space. The space is super dope.
Yeah.
So they found a dope location. And then you have the cinematic 60 frames per second. You just slow down the footage and add the instrumental, and there you go. You got a masterpiece. And it looks like there's some sort of
very simple.
There's some sort of LUT or color correction. It sort of looks like what kind of filter do you think that looks like on Instagram? It's sort of like how you call that one?
Is it Aaron or whatever? Or Aiden?
Yeah, like a sort of like an amber. It's like an amber filter.
Yeah.
It makes the tan pop. It brightens up the lights, so it looks epic. Super clean.
It
really
kind of gives
epic.
you the takeover vibe.
Yeah,
we're
facts.
taking
Like,
over.
yo, we here. Like it just yells, we here, man. So
It's dope.
really dope. Even the soundtrack to the Marvel, the Marvel movie.
Yeah, that was a
like
nice
even
touch.
that concept,
Like
of
the Avengers.
the Avengers assembling together, like the psychology of that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very well done, executed very well. Shout out to them, man. That was dope.
That was fire.
The
Dope
rollout
move.
was fire.
I applaud you, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Fine work.
So yeah, man. It was easy for me as somebody gathering information to find all this stuff. You know what I mean? From the trailer that they did, the pictures that were available, the music, the announcement for it's dope if you're an independent up and coming artist to take note on how these brothers did it. You know what I mean? Same thing like the new Christian Order.
Oh yeah, NCO.
Yep. Which, by the way, they have another track coming out. I think this Friday. This Friday is going to be a busy Friday, man. There's a lot of artists putting stuff out this Friday.
Yes,
I think
a lot of good music coming.
What's her name? Is it Ida? How do you say her name? Ada. Yep, she's dropping something on Friday too. See, I'm not partial
man.
with my names, with my messed up names, man. Wow, even yep. I don't discriminate against anybody. Like, give me a name, I'm gonna jack it up. Just throw it at me. I jack my own name.
He's like, I am unbiased.
I don't discriminate.
He's like, oh, you're Spanish? Watch what I do with yours.
Throw me the name, I'm gonna jack it up. Promise.
Oh, your name is Ada Betabe?
What I say, Addy?
Ada.
But yeah.
Ada.
So super dope, man. For these brothers, man.
Do it, bro.
I think did I have a track? Oh yes, man. Actually, we got a featured track from them. You want to jump into the feature track?
Let's play that, man.
This is No Big Deal and Mogli the Iceburg, Outside. Yeah. That's not it. This is it. Right here.
I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside. I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside.
Certain things been hurting me. Burned by many persons, getting worse. This one is 3rd degree. Looked up to the sky and asked the Lord to take this hurt from me. Voice came off the breeze, said, what is purpose really worth to me? I know that the doctor's good cause I survived the surgery. Made a table for me, demons curse you out of courtesy. That's right. They tempt you with the fame and competition. That ain't life. What's the compensation for your soul, man? What's the price? I did it right. I couldn't be a slave to capital. That's not a shot at capital. Departed like DiCaprio. I'm nuts like some pistachios. I'm stunning like my daddy though. Sometimes I feel like must. I don't hear nothing from my daddy though. So even when you're silent, give me strength to still believe. I only know the wind because the way it moves the leaves. And so I know you're present cause the way you move in me. Reminded that you love me every time I feel the breeze. Jesus.
I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside. I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside.
You got my back, even when I'm back to back sliding. Know you gon' slide on my enemies, leave them burning in fire. And when the lies get the best of me and I'm on my high horse, know that you'll provide me with ketamine. What's this metaphor for? I got beside myself yesterday, so I turned to the left. I asked him what he's reflecting on, but he mocked me in jest. And I just say that to say I know you can fight with your flesh. Now I know what it's like when your brain is fighting the rest. But you just fight at your best and put your baby in basket, then send that child down the Nile, and then you battle denial. The Savior told me it's okay if I get sad for a while. Sometimes it's evil to laugh, sometimes it's tragic to smile. I said, but why cry when your friend died if you gon' resurrect him? He said the promise of heaven don't take away the depression. He said now take what I said, repeat it and make it a blessing. Make sure the way that you say it reflect the way to the lesson.
I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside. I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside. I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm in the inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside. I talk to God when I'm walking outside. What I see with my eyes, let me know it's alright. I feel alive when I'm hidden inside. All the stress in my pride, I just set it aside.
All right, that's what's up, man. That was No Big Deal and Mogli the Iceburg. Shout out to them brothers. Where's my sound effects? The outside. So we were just talking about how they announced John Keith and DJ V. I gotta say, can you help me with this name, dude?
How do you say his name?
Oh man, my brothers. Calling.
I'm looking at the
calling at
comments.
774. Blessed fellas, go ye in the building. What's up, brother? We just talk about Indie Tribe and how they announced the newest members and how they went about it, like their rollout and everything. Because we're independent creatives too, so we like to really focus in on that aspect.
Yeah, DJ McHale V.
There you go. McHale? How was I saying it? McHale?
No, you said McHale.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I remember because you sounded like you said kale, like kale chips.
All right, cool. V, cool. I said it right.
Yeah, that's exactly how you said it.
Yeah. What do I do
Go
here?
Mario!
Champs. That's how you pronounce it, right?
He gets a point. Stupid.
I did it. Hold up. Let's play the real.
Oh my goodness, man. You gotta celebrate with a
There you go.
That one.
I did it, bro.
Wow. I'm proud of you, bro.
So shout out to these brothers, man. They actually talked about how they're gonna continue expanding. So
Like
it
getting
might not
more
stop at
artists?
4. Yep.
Oh wow.
It might continue expanding.
Who will be next?
The brothers building on it. What was it? McHale
DJ McHale V.
V. He's also a pro wrestler too, right?
I believe so. That's what I'm hearing. I don't watch wrestling, so I wouldn't know for sure, but that's what I'm hearing. That dude's a professional wrestler.
Full time, like just wrestling, getting checks. It's like
Crazy.
underground fights. It's just like
I don't know, but I'm gonna look into
it's
it.
like underground fights.
Like he's a wrestler?
You think we got some underground fights around here? Like, you
What do
think
you
there's
mean?
some that exist around here somewhere?
Like underground wrestling fights?
No, like underground, any kind of fights. Like,
Oh yeah.
you think so?
Yeah. I believe that.
Huh.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because I mean it makes money. It's a betting
It's the same
sport,
thing as like,
and it's easy to put on. Just find a place.
It's the same thing as like street racing. Like,
Yeah, and there's underground street racing. That's like without a doubt. So fighting
up here though.
Why not? Why do you make it seem like it's like
New England,
exotic?
bro. Where you gonna? There's no like straight.
Dude, all you need is people who want to bet and people who want to fight. There's plenty of both.
Bro, New England is the craziest place to street
Especially
race.
New England.
That's the craziest place.
Dude,
Dude,
there's some angry people all over this
just
place.
driving the back roads at normal speed feels like I'm speed racing. On the in Charlton,
Facts.
when you're going in Charlton,
turns.
you're like,
You feel like you're in
whoa, you're like,
Tokyo
wait a
Drift.
minute, where- Yo, for real, bro. Like, man, it's scary out there.
You get hit at least one
I
cow.
don't know what I'm gonna see. I'm like looking around. There's a cow.
There's deer.
There's a deer. There's the chupacabra.
There's a chupacabra.
And there's Jeepers Creepers. What's going on? It's just like,
Yo, all of them can live
all
here.
of them are here at the same
All of them
time.
can live here.
How did this happen?
Optimal habitat.
Why is there a Sasquatch over there? No.
Yo, there could be.
Oh yeah, true.
In this place, dude, especially the place I drive to, it looks like
Hey, what? You were
I'm
the
in.
Sasquatch.
I am. Man, well, with this beard, yeah. I would not
what?
be surprised. I would not be surprised.
If I see Gil on the,
There's a
side,
Sasquatch!
on the
Like-
side of the road in
Like, that's
Charlton,
racist.
let me take this off because they're like, shout out to them, man. what's up.
CHH Fight Club. I wouldn't doubt that either.
A CHH
I never.
Fight Club.
You know what? There was a time where if somebody said
Remember when? Yo,
rap, Christian battle rap, I would have said you were crazy.
you remember?
But guess what? It exists.
Well, oh yeah, true. Okay.
So who knows? There might be a Christian fight club somewhere.
Well, I was gonna say, remember when Def Jam put out their little wrestling with all the rappers? You had Redman, you had Method Man, you had
Oh, the game.
yeah. Remember
Yo,
Busta Rhymes?
That game
and
was fire.
You had all the
It was
rappers.
fire. They should bring that back because they could use all the. Imagine, look how colorful the artists are now. Look how they are now. Like all the artists that we have today. Like imagine them in the Def Jam game. It would be hilarious
Baby.
and amazing.
Facts. Can you imagine the CHH one?
Oh, dude, that would be fire too. Well, now, especially with the way gaming is now, it's like you get skins or whatever or bonus characters. So they could do it, Def Jam, and they could have like a CHH edition. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know if we're there yet. I mean, MC Nice is trying to formulate it with the 2020.
I think it's gonna be though. I think it's gonna get there to a point.
It came the closest I
People,
saw.
especially people.
Although shout out to Kingdom Experience too. Like they're doing things too.
Yeah. Yes, they are
Thank you, man.
doing big moves.
So yeah,
That's
shout
what
out
I mean.
to
People
Indie
like
Trap.
them, if they continue to make moves like that,
Stay up
and
with it.
create these huge events, it's only a matter of time until the world starts to recognize it. They're ready. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about that with MC Nice. He mentioned how Wande made it on a commercial just recently. Joey Vantes made it on his music made it on a commercial, like a national commercial. So they are getting noticed. So it's not like we're not seeing it. You know, Toby Nwigwe did a contract with a major company as well. So it's like it's only a matter of time.
That's why the talent. You know, there was a certain period of time where everyone felt that it was necessary to put out as much as you can as possible because it was like content driven.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's about quantity. I think it's all quality. Like people were saying that nobody wanted to listen to quality because people were constantly putting out content. But the people who are constantly putting out content at that time, it wasn't just content that they were putting out. It also came with clout chasing, and they were doing some other things with it as well. So it gave the appearance like these guys are consistently putting something out. They're always doing something because they're always, you know, somebody's reporting on them. They're always in front. So that was the game associated with the clout chasing was, yo, just put out as much as you can. All content. And it kind of trickled into the music. And so what does that do? That causes the music to now suffer quality because in order to put something out like that all the time, like that, you're not really taking the time that it takes to, you know, properly cook something and give it the right flavor, cook it to the right, you know, to the right temperature or the right, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference when you actually grill a steak and you sit there and you babysit it and there's a difference than when you slap it on there and walk away. You know what I'm saying?
But also too, I think that the illusion sometimes comes from the celebrities because the celebrities can just sit in the studio and create tracks like crazy and put out like crazy. Because it feels like for an example, we've mentioned Drake before. It seems like he puts out an album after almost every other month. So these younger artists start to
look at his pattern.
I know, but I'm saying
he gets loud when he's dropping something, and then he fades out. Why do you think he fades out?
But the fade out is almost like it feels like a month and a half, and then he's already coming out with another album.
Yeah, because that whole time he locks himself away in a studio.
That's my point. They don't see that, so all they're seeing is the content. They're not seeing that he's able to sit in the studio and perfect every single song. Just sit there for hours and hours. We can't do that. We got full-time jobs or whatever. Unless you're able to do it full-time, God bless you. But that's why this quality is the way it is. But they automatically assume that that's how you're supposed to put out. Just keep putting out. Because look at what the big greats are doing. And they're not able to set up the same amount of quality because they can't focus on it the same way. I think that's a huge one too. I think that's a huge part of the problem. They're just putting out content so quickly.
I don't think he pumps out
speed.
I don't think Drake pumps out content like that. Like even J. Cole, like they take their time. They get it right, and then they put it out when they feel like it, when it's ready. They don't rush. They don't. I don't feel like there's any pressure whatsoever. Like they really move at their own pace. I think Drake recently said, "I'm gonna take a step away from this stuff," and he stepped away for a while. Because they could just do that. Rihanna started selling merch or fashion. Yeah. let me respect. And then she disappeared. She's like, I'm good. Like I'm getting all this money from this clothing line, so I'm good. I'm all right. She never came back. Never thought about it again. Just like I got this. If you get, I don't know. I can't, like for me personally, it's therapy to me. Writing lyrics and sitting there wrestling with the production, so I can never leave it. But anyway, I don't know why what we talking about. What we talking about, man? Like, The difference between quality and quantity.
Yeah.
I think quality is coming back because people are tired of like that clout chasing era, that Tekashi 6ix9ine era, that Red, what's his name? Trippie Redd. Although Trippie Redd is still staying consistent with his sound and developing. He kind of went
Yeah, but that
route.
rah sound is dying. Like
No, he shifted. He's doing like rock pop. This dude completely
he's doing pop rocks.
Yeah, that's probably next. The way this
He said rock pop.
the way these dudes
It's pop rocks.
It's like rock pop, man. It's like it is.
What are you doing now? I'm eating pop rocks.
It is. He's legit like,
You hear him popping?
bro. There's a new wave. I don't know if you know this. There's a new wave I got to put you onto, where people say, you know, I still see people talking about mumble rappers. It's like mumble rappers are not. They're probably still out there, but they're not. That whole category kind of shifted from mainstream.
They turned to pop rocks.
No, they turned into straight up like a bunch of baby Drakes. Like everybody turned up. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
No,
like
I know what you
everybody,
mean because I'm listening
there's
to
a
the radio
major
more.
shift. There's a major shift, bro.
And I hear that.
And I ain't gonna front like it. I'm not gonna say that it influenced because it's always existed, right? But what caused me was that production. What caused me, and I'm like in that kind of. I'm heading in that kind of category, bro. I'm like, oh, this is a new, and yo, unintentionally, but I'm in it. It is what it is. I'm in it. But now that I'm in it, I'm able to look around and see like, yo, does anybody do this? Like, does anybody sound? And I used to think it was very unique, and it is for my voice. Like, that's what makes you unique is your voice is the voice. You got to master your voice to stay unique. But there is a category that I'm kind of fitting into. And now I'm able to identify those that are carrying that. Matter of fact, J. Cole, let's get into it.
Yeah.
J. Cole shares, he did a documentary on it, but he dropped, what was the name, the interlude there that he dropped? He dropped the track.
Oh, the single?
Yeah, the single that he dropped. He dropped the track, and this is for the off season, which lands, I think, Friday, May 14th. I think it's this Friday too. Dad, J. Cole is dropping on Friday, man. CHH, man, I love y'all. like, why does it always have to be like that? Like, it's like this mainstream artist just comes out of nowhere. I'm curious to see my newsfeed on Friday. I want to see
What do you mean?
I want to see how many people are celebrating all the CHH stuff, and I want to see like how much of CHH is actually celebrating J. Cole's project.
That's what it's called, interlude.
Interlude, right?
Yeah, it's called Interlude.
Cool. It was called Interlude.
J. Cole Interlude.
Yeah, and that's for his project. I think dropping this Friday, which I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. I want to see if Christian hip hop is gonna celebrate all the excitement of all the music that we got coming out versus J. Cole dropping an album. It's gonna be all. It's gonna
Only
be.
If there was,
you know what's messed up?
Somebody's gonna report on me like CHH record sales dropped.
You know what these dudes do? I see people say, like they point it out. Like, oh, what a time to drop my single on.
It happens to fall on the same day.
On J. Cole.
Dang.
they already expect
These sales is hurting.
They already expect the failure. Like, come on, man. Let's be a little bit more.
It's the day before.
Let's be proud of our work, man.
It's the day before. Man, I should have never released it tomorrow.
Wait a minute. J. Cole's dropping? Like, that's...
I should have never released it tomorrow.
That's how you know you don't got a marketing team, because the marketing team will come up to you, take that phone right out of your hands.
Dude, what are you doing?
Like, hand over your phone now.
He's creating irreparable
What are you
damage.
doing? Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he's singing on this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, let's get back on track now.
All right, my bad.
He's singing on this, man.
So yeah, man. Oh, hold up. KB versus Malcolm.
I never
Steve
thought
Malcolm.
J. Cole would go Drake's route.
May the better artists win the timelines. Yo, for real. Yo, Jimmy, be on the lookout, man. I want to see. It's you know what's gonna be? All the artists that are dropping singles are gonna be the one like, yo, just J. Cole though. It's like, bro, you just dropped your project. What are you doing? Yo, this J. Cole, you just selling J. Cole's album. You don't gotta sell it. Everyone's gonna check it out. Like, stay committed to your project.
Artist sponsoring J. Cole's ad.
It's just J.
What
Cole.
are you doing?
It's a link to J. Cole's album.
I just figured I'm not even gonna bother releasing my album. I'm sponsoring J. Cole.
Yo, you know what's foul about that way of thinking though? If you think about it, who do you represent as a Christian hip hop artist?
Christ.
So J. Cole wins?
Yeah, that's the correct way of thinking.
Wow.
But
Can
you know that-
you
you know-
think
you
about
know
so
that-
J.
that's
Cole
probably
wins. But then
Come on,
people
man,
would say,
you know-
well, what's high
You
is
know,
high.
at the end of the day, Satan wins.
No.
Come on.
You know Satan got all the ill beats. No.
Yo, you know when it comes to beats, devils.
You know he got them fire beats. No, let me stop.
He got the
Let me stop.
He got the flame.
You got the flame right under me. What's going on here?
Flames, bro.
Let me stop. All right, let's get focused, bro. Let's get focused, man. All right, J. Cole
Stupid.
drops the
But
interlude.
that's how people think, man.
And he's straight up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
He's
sorry,
saying-
Jimmy. I'm sorry, or whoever's listening to this. You're a diehard J. Cole fan. I give J. Cole props where it's due, but I don't think this was it.
Oh, you don't like the way he executed?
I don't think this was it.
But he was kind of singing. He was maybe a good day.
I feel like J. Cole's last project was sort of dabbling with, at that time, because remember, he sat with Lil Pump at one time and he had beef with the mumble rappers and he mentioned mumble rap. Now, if I know an artist, I know that no matter what, J. Cole, whether he thinks, he's the illest or not, J. Cole got his eyes open on hip hop and he's watching where the culture is going. And I know that he gets a lot of praise from a lot of people. It's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious. He's a spitter.
Mhm.
But I know there's a lot of people who don't care for J. Cole. They like the new wave. They like the little pumps. They like the little this and all these other
I
rappers.
like the little punks.
They like all these little punk, They like the new wave. They like that new sound, right?
Yeah.
Like they like that
It
kind
is
of
a
style.
vibe. It's a different vibe. I get mad when people like, dismiss it. Like,
but hold up.
Trend. I'm like,
So-
ours was a trend.
So
too.
in that time where J. Cole had that clear, like there was a clear separation and he took a stance against mumble rap, then he met up with Lil Pump. He dropped that project, his last project. And he was dabbling a little bit with that style.
he was.
He was dabbling a little bit with that style.
Ain't nothing wrong
And then I
with that.
feel like in this time period since then, up until this interlude, this dude was trying to perfect that merging of what we hear nowadays in mainstream, what it's becoming. I can name drop some names right now that I've been kind of coming across, some up and coming artists that are like, yo, some of these dudes are fire. Some of these dudes are like, I actually shared one with you recently, a YouTube video. I won't name drop,
Oh.
but did you hear the song?
Mhm.
That's an up and coming artist.
Fire.
That's the new wave. That dude is not an R&B singer, nor is he a spitter. He's like this crossbreed perfectly between the two of these things, where he sounds like a spitter when he's singing. It's like, yo, this dude can carry notes like sharp, sharp. And then he sounds, the way he's writing his lyrics, he's singing. There's melodic acoustic instruments playing. There's a band playing behind him. And this dude sounds like he's straight spitting. Like I'm listening to this R&B song, but it sounds like I'm listening to rap and this dude's a spitter.
Yeah,
Did I not nail it precisely?
Exactly. Because hip hop.
Did I not nail it
Hip hop is
precisely?
evolving, bro. It's not just about spitting anymore.
Yo, but this kid, like, I see people nowadays, mumble rap, I don't know. I don't know if there's a subcategory that's popping somewhere, but I'm talking about mainstream. Mainstream mumble rap faded.
It did.
Where's you don't,
It did.
it merged
But it
into
turned
this.
now it's that
It
drill.
meshed.
The drill is
Drill kind of like drill is his own lane, bro. Drill is very.
sounds
that's
similar.
an interesting style.
It's like it
It's
birthed
super dope.
from.
I like drill. I'm like,
but I'm saying,
I
but
don't
it
think
has
I
a
can-
similar like
I don't think I can pull it off.
similar
I'll
sound
try,
where you
but
don't understand what they're saying. Like, you know,
I thought
like,
CHH was making music for an audience of one.
It's fact.
Yo, facts, Jimmy.
That is a
Go ahead,
fact.
drill. Yeah,
But it has that mumbly type of taste to it. Well, I don't understand what they're saying.
Okay, thank. Yo, pause there.
Like, what is
Pause
he
there.
saying?
Okay. No, you're right. Because they carry notes too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right. And do you know that there's another genre between the drill, like that style, and the style I'm talking about, where the singing rapper. There's a style in between that. And you have a drill that doesn't mumble, they're clear, but they can sing. There's this other little cat. Yo, it's all this. All they're doing is trying. You know what they're doing? They all found gems. All these things are gems. So drill is just another talent. That's just another stone. All they're trying to do is collect all the infinity stones in one gauntlet so they can be the top artist. That's what they're doing, bro. Everybody's just trying to steal each other's art to be like, yo, I'm going to perfect that. Oh, I didn't know. And it's not in a way like I'm going to steal unless they're straight up biting. Then that's different. But it's in a way of, yo, bro, students have masters, man. It is what it is. Every artist has somebody they're inspired by. I don't care who it is you love. They're drawing inspiration from somewhere. Right? All musicians are copying one another, trying to perfect themselves as a musician. Because you just figured out something that I haven't done before. Wait, where you going with that? So then you take that, you're like, what is he doing? And then when you do it, you're like, oh, wait a minute. I can find my pocket with that style? You mean this voice can do different things? And then you start learning, like, hold on a second. Can I hit that range? Can I hit that note? Can I carry that note? And how do I carry that note? And then you realize you can exercise your vocal cords. Then you realize you can train. And then you're like, oh, shoot, this is no different from hitting the gym. You can get better. Mm-hmm. I can exercise my vocal cords and actually become better.
Yes, 100%.
Just like my body.
100%. Especially if you're taught what to do and the exercises and techniques. Heck yeah, I believe anybody can sing. Can anybody sing like Mariah Carey? No. But can anybody sing? Yes. It is like you said. I've learned that in even my own
you can
studies.
exercise.
I'm like, yo,
facts.
It's a
you
legit
master your
muscle.
own. It's your own unique. You know, whatever structure, throat structure that God designed for
whistle
you.
voice that Mariah Carey can do when she hits that high whistle voice.
Yeah.
What
only
that
dogs
is,
can hear it.
yo, but what that is,
only dogs
check
can
how
hear
crazy this is. What she learned to do is that she learned to take her vocal cords and close them, but able to control how much air comes out.
That's insane.
So she's able to close it to a point so when sound goes through it, all you hear is the whistle. That's what that is.
That's incredible.
Scientifically or whatever you want to call it.
She should coin that.
Yo, that's crazy.
She should trademark that.
When they teach you breath exercises and you do those singing
techniques. Anybody who teaches this technique, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, that's a learned technique.
Yeah.
Like, you could practice that
that's
over
a sensei
and over and
right
over.
there, bro. Imagine being a student under
someone
like
you
her.
can learn it, dude. I've heard dudes do a whistle note. Like Mariah.
Imagine me getting training from Mariah Carey.
That'd be crazy.
And I'd be hitting the Mariah Carey notes. I could whisper. I find my own whisper with this raspy voice. It's just like only dogs can hear this. That's a good cop out, right? I'm a dope singer. Only dogs can hear this. No.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Because
so
you can literally not be doing anything. So you can tell
people that you're doing it?
I was like, hold on, watch this. You can't even hear this. Only dogs can. Your dog at home right now is bugging out. Shame.
Oh,
you can literally just open your mouth and pretend like you're not doing anything.
Go ahead, show them.
That's show them the stupidest talent ever. I can sing so high, only dogs can hear. Check it out. That's the dumbest. I don't care.
It's your one shot with that.
Only my dog can be impressed.
Record label.
Why would I be?
That you've been trying to go at your whole life. They're like, you only got one shot. Go ahead. Only dogs can hear this. It's just like, wait. What did you do?
What kind of talent is that?
Don't do that one.
Like, imagine you go to a talent show saying, man, I'm going to blow you guys away. I'm going to do something that you won't even be able to comprehend.
Only dogs can hear this one.
Right before the show. Only dogs can hear this. And then you stop like you did something dope. Everybody's just looking at you like, what did he just do? Did you not hear it? Oh, I forgot. You're not dogs. Walk off
you
stage.
are not my dogs.
You walk off stage with an attitude.
You are not my dogs.
That's why you are not my dogs.
Only those with ears can hear. No. My dogs know my voice. No. Stop! I do this. I
guess this is what they mean when they say it's a doggy dog world.
It's
some crazy buy that album for their pets. Facts. Somebody would do that.
Only my dogs can hear my voice. All right.
Like, oh my God, I buy his album
Cole.
every time. I play it for Pooch.
So does J. Cole do a documentary every time he drops something, or was this him saying?
Yo, that's kind of genius though. If he does a documentary for every album or track,
was this him saying,
like,
I know
genius.
I'm not going to cut in between the noise, so I got to do something different? No, I think he does like a little documentary thing.
It's like just him waking up and going to the studio.
It's always him trying to like master himself all the time. That's why he was meeting with Lil Pump. He's like, teach me about this mumble rap. I don't know anything about it.
I'm on this journey.
All right, let me try to master this. All right. And then this was like his interlude. This was like, I got it. He put it out. Yo, I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
so
sorry.
stupid.
No.
That's a diss.
Yo, listen, who am I?
You know
bro?
what, guys? I got it. Here it is, interlude. Right? Check it out.
Everybody, yo, you know what people are going to do? They're like, we won't even give him the time of day to hear him out. Just look at his subscribers. Oh, his opinion doesn't matter. Unless I share it with someone who has more subscribers.
Yes. You know that's the social currency.
I know what it is.
You have no validity unless you have over.
Look at his subscribers. He's not teaching the truth. He must be a heretic.
Wait a minute. He can't possibly.
Look at those numbers. He's a heretic.
I'm like, how do you know that just from looking at his page? Look at his followers.
Is he biblical? Hold on, let me check his followers. Oh my goodness, he's a theologian.
He has 50,000 subscribers.
Oh,
he is a scholar.
We must trust his every word.
533. Them dudes are losers.
He must be right. Dude, we get duped. Like the Christian community gets duped all the time.
Dude, that's how everybody.
Yo,
thinks right
these people can sell anything to us, man, and we'll be like, yeah. You know the Bible says the enemy can come in the form of an angel. How many people do you think these people would be like, that's gotta be true? Yeah, I'll take the $1 million. Where's the contract? It's an angel. It has wings.
No, but come
on.
I think like everything we do literally
like
has a rating.
signing their lives away.
Everything we do has a
left
rating.
And right.
Like we were like, yo, you gonna buy that on Amazon? Hold on, let me check the reviews. It has 40,000 reviews. Oh yeah, I'm buying it.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything is on a rating system.
It can be trash.
Doesn't matter if it has a good reviews.
Facts.
Done.
Facts.
The movie could be trash. Let 5 people say,
if you could
watch
pay,
it.
if
Just
you
5.
could, hold up.
Oh, we'll watch it.
If you could pay for likes, followers, and all that with bots and stuff, can you pay
really
for
can.
reviews?
Yes, you can.
You see, what do you trust now? Like, but that's how people operate. How many stars?
Yo, everything. It is all about numbers, bro. Validity is based on numbers. You can have the dopest platform ever. Your information surpasses everybody. The only thing somebody's gonna do is go on your page and be like, let me see how many subscribers you got.
Josh says true. It's a sad state that truth is judged by followers. Numbers.
No,
it is.
I mean, even to the point of artists. We have music artists that should not be artists.
Whoa,
but
bro.
Because they have a
humongous
following.
Hold up.
They're out there.
Hold up. First of all, J. Cole, I'm excited about the project. I hope that there's more of the old J. Cole and not more of what I heard in this track. Because I hear somebody who's like trying to find the pocket right now. I feel like, and it's cool, like an artist trying to develop. Okay, ready? I'm about to ask a question. Who's a better rapper in your opinion? Oh my goodness, ready? J. Cole or Joyner Lucas? You better think about this because we're putting this on YouTube.
Okay, but wait.
They're gonna be,
how are we categorizing this? Simply for lyrical skill? Simply lyrical? The ability to create?
Who's a better
music?
artist? Who is a better artist? J. Cole or Joyner Lucas?
J. Cole.
Currently, right now. I'm not talking about, all these other things that they do. Oh, but his album in 2000 and no. Right now, currently, artists, strictly talent. Who is a better artist, J. Cole or Joyner Lucas?
I would say
Go ahead,
right now
audience.
in this state,
Let me
I would
know
say
what you
Joyner
think.
Lucas.
Okay.
Right now in this state.
Why?
Only because I feel like out of the two, Joyner knows who he is the most.
Is this biased because you're like
No, I feel
rep
like
New England
Joyner
Worcester?
found himself. Like he's found himself. Like he's there.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like
J. Cole is trying to find himself.
I think he's still on a journey.
Yo, and you know what? I agree with you.
Yep.
Joyner Lucas, he is his pocket.
Yep.
He's like, yo, this
He hasn't switched up. He's been doing the same.
dude. He's been
delivery.
Okay,
but just
I'm gonna
creative.
be honest.
He's super creative.
I'm gonna
but
be honest.
he's
I'm
Joyner.
gonna be honest. I'm listening to Spotify, just in general, hip hop. Listening, studying the craft. Listening to what these people are doing. Come across this track, and I was like, "Ooh, who is this?" I opened it up. Joyner Lucas? Bro, I came across a track that I was like, yo, who is this? I'm checking. I'm like, dude, just strictly sound. Strictly sound. And I was hearing what he was doing with the game. I wasn't looking at no video. There was nothing. It was just simply studying the craft, just studying what's out there, listening to sounds, and just strictly off of sound, bro. I was like, yo, this dude is fire. And it was Joyner, and I couldn't even tell it was Joyner until I checked, and it was Joyner, and then it hit. But that's pretty impressive that the dude can shift up his sound where I didn't even recognize it was Joyner. Like, he's fitting in pockets that even he's still developing. And I don't think that his overall goal is to become the best rapper alive. Unless he's actually said that, I don't know. But I think that what he tries to what he tries to execute is perfection on the track that he's rapping on. I don't think he's thinking like his long term, his overall picture as a rapper, and I gotta bring the bars with every track. I think in that track, he's like, I gotta body this track.
Yeah.
And it's like the dude don't miss, bro. Like, yo, props to Joyner, bro. Like the dude hasn't, in my book, he hasn't really missed the mark. Like for me, it's like this dude is like, he's on with his cadence, he's on with his notes, he knows what he wants to do, he fits that pocket. Where, in the interlude with J. Cole, I felt like he tried something new. No disrespect, right? Like he tried something new.
Yeah.
I mean, he sang before. He used to carry notes before.
Yeah.
He did all that.
Bunch of
like
tracks.
he did that mad times, but I don't know. This one I felt like, I don't know. He was really trying to hold on to that pocket for too long. Let it go and just rap, bro. Just J. Cole, you a spitter, man. Like you can do those pre-chorus bridges. You could do those choruses and have fun with it, or be rapping the choruses. And then flip it up that way. I'll rap my choruses and then I'll do the note thing for my verses. I'll shorten the verses. That'll be fire. But an entire, like...
Did he pull the Kanye where he straight up sang a whole song?
He was spitting.
Because I haven't heard the whole thing.
Don't get me wrong. He was spitting. It's J. Cole. He's going to spit. It's J. Cole. He's going to spit. But I feel like J. Cole's pocket is not what he was trying to do. I felt like,
I haven't heard the whole thing yet.
All right. Anyway, that's my take. It could be a trash take if you want, but
this could be a trash take.
Whatever. That's my take, man. I am excited about the project dropping because J. Cole, as a lyricist, as a spitter, he doesn't really miss for me anyway. Like I think he might be a little over exaggerated with, how the people, really, are excited about him dropping his projects and whatnot. Like, how you call it? Like, overrated?
Oh, they think it's overrated?
No, I think like he might be a little bit. Well, maybe not overrated is the right term.
Because overrated is
not over. No, not done. No, J. Cole okay, that's the wrong term. Sorry, I take that back. That's not the term I was
people using. Are over like talking about it. Like
people kind of gas him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I still I like that he has that sense of hunger to better his craft. So that's dope. Like, I don't think J. Cole, I think J. Cole's gonna do this project and he's gonna wait on the next project to try to step his game up and, Actually, I take that back because they said that this was all part of the plan. Somebody said that he shared a picture and it kind of lays out the entire plan all the way.
He's trying to change it himself.
No. There's like projects that he has. I guess there was like a picture that got leaked on a notepad in Instagram that mapped out the whole plan that he has. And he dubbed it the fall off era. And it shows the off season, and it's going to be followed up with another project called It's a Boy, and then finally the fall off. So I'm hoping that he didn't already already pick out his production and stuff like that. I think he makes his own beats, right? J. Cole, he makes his own beats, right?
He produces, but I don't know if he produced this whole thing.
I'm hoping
I'm
hoping these are not like beats that he has right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hope the project isn't already in development right now, because that means that we're gonna get more of this.
Probably.
I just hope that he continues to, experiment.
Depending on how this is
with his sound.
received, he might release those tracks. But if people hate it, he might have to go back to the drawing board and be like, nah, that didn't hit. So we'll see how this hits.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
There's probably people out there looking at me like, what is this dude talking about? But I'm talking as an artist, like listening, critiquing just a sound.
Artists
and what
completely
he's doing.
switching their style. Like, that's whether it's secular or Christian hip hop, like this is a moment that I think is important to talk about. Like, this dude's flipped up his whole entire style. And you would think someone at his caliber, someone at his level would already know his lane and just stick to that lane. If you want to add elements.
I thought he had it. I thought he just.
That's what I mean. Like, if you want to add.
The dude had it.
Elements,
He didn't have to change anything.
Then you could add those elements, like singing, like he sang before.
Yeah.
So just
somebody called him out for that too
more.
when he did that one. Remember that one that he did when he first started trying to sing with it? But he sang before, but this one was like.
Dude did Paul
this one was that, like,
straight
trap.
up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever?
True.
Oh.
But it wasn't
He
like.
did the O's,
it's not what
bro.
he's doing now, though.
No, it's different. That's
It's
what
different.
I mean. But he was singing already, so if anything, improve on that singing. But
On
he
the
kind of
delivery?
went on a whole nother route rather than just improve on what you have, like perfect that. So that's what I mean. It shows like he's unsure, that he's like, maybe I should flip it up. But then again, there's that argument of like people like Prince, who Prince constantly changed it up too. And he was known as a legend. And he used to flip up his swag all the time. I mean, the dude changed his whole entire name from Prince to artist. I am no artist, formerly known as Prince. I am artist.
So the project,
symbol.
the project drops this Friday, I believe.
So I guess it depends on how you reinvent yourself.
Go check out the documentary. It kind of gives you the behind the scenes and stuff like that. It was dope. If you're a J. Cole fan, I'm definitely going to check for it.
So do you feel like he could execute it? It's just he didn't do it correctly? Or do you think like this is just a total heck no, he should not even dabble in this thing?
No, he can. He can. And
So you think he could have just did it
do
better?
it tastefully. Yeah, do it tastefully.
So you just didn't like his delivery?
Yeah. I don't. That's my opinion. Do it tastefully. He held on to that style for too long, and it's like, you want versatility. Yeah, I mean, I thought we understood that. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we were already there. So I don't know.
Maybe he discovered something about himself in the studio that he was like, "Yo, I'm about to release a whole joint."
They announced the DMX album Exodus.
This is a fire name.
Produced by Swiss Beats, by the way.
Yeah, he's doing the whole
It's being
thing,
released
too.
by Def Jam. May 28th.
Yeah, man, that's sad. That whole
So-
thing, but it would have been dope to see the release and see him perform some of those songs too, man. It would have been dope.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to say about it. I wonder if it's like, newer tracks he was working on already, or
Yeah, he's been working on it throughout the pandemic. He locked
I
himself.
love the
in-
name.
Yeah, Exodus is a fire.
It's pretty dope.
Fire name. And then they said that he locked himself and he just literally just.
So this
worked
is
and worked
this
and
is what he
worked.
wants, man.
And in the last few days before his passing, he was completing the touch ups, like, you know what I mean, just finishing.
It's
touches.
gonna be a powerful thing, man. That's wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. So
That's
this
dope.
is literally his last body of work. So this is gonna be big. Like this is gonna do a lot of sales, a lot. This is like his last words in a sense. Everything we hear are basically his last words. Who knows what tracks are gonna come out of that? I think it's gonna be dope. Probably be careful in content, for those that are listening. But
so again, that's May 28th. Exodus. Be on the lookout for that. If that, I'm excited to hear about it, man. I'm gonna take a listen to it for sure. Yeah. As well as J. Cole's, man. I wanna see what this boy is doing over there. I'm gonna be like, what is this dude doing over there? Don't flop, man, Cole.
Yeah,
don't do it, man.
There's a line, bruh. There's a line.
Prayers for DMX's family.
Yeah, for sure.
And for those affected by, the news of him passing. So, I'll be on the lookout for that. Golden Globes.
That's crazy.
You heard about this?
Yeah, I heard a little bit.
They're canceling their awards ceremony until 2023.
Canceling 2 years. That's crazy.
Let me see. The HFPA has denounced for a lack of diversity and for ethical improprieties. And there were celebrities who were jumping on board, talking about it. Who was it? Scarlett Johansson jumped on it. Talked about that she got a lot of questions based off of just her looks and stuff like that. Made her uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've seen some.
She
of
said it
those
was kind of
YouTubes.
sexist.
It is mad uncomfortable.
Borderline sexual harassment.
Yeah, they will ask her stupid questions that have nothing to even do with acting. I'm like, that's crazy.
Mark Ruffalo jumped in too, and he was like, thank you, NBC, for taking the time to do this right. So he was chiming in as well.
That's crazy. Golden Globes is a big deal. For them to cancel it for 2 years in a row.
So it's all about that whole systematic issues?
Yeah. I guess there was more than one thing. It was, there was a lot of issues, not just one thing that was happening. Because, you got one actress saying that she was sexually harassed or with her questions to, other actors talking about partiality, other ones talking about favoritism, hidden politics. Like, there's different facets. So it looks like they decided to be like, you know what? We shutting this down.
Let's pause. Let's pump the brakes.
We need to figure this thing out.
Let's get basically, they need to upgrade it to modern times.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
It's like, we can't even define ourselves. We're racist, biased,
we're
liars.
Racist, biased, pigs. And it's just like...
I can't even argue one point because they're calling me something else.
Let's cancel ourselves before they cancel. So they cancel themselves.
Facts.
Before they got canceled.
They're like, we're going to cancel ourselves for 2 years.
So they can come back and then everyone will be like, oh, we forgot about everything they've done.
I'm sure that was
perfect now.
I'm sure that was a publicist. And whoever publicist that was, you better thank them.
Josh says, so the Avengers are assembling against the Golden Globes? Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, that's a fact. Right. And it happened to be them too. And it's just crazy. A couple. It's the couple going at it.
It's crazy. Mark Ruffalo. You got Black Widow. I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Evans says something too.
No,
like, you know what? If you guys keep talking, we're gonna form the Avengers.
Actually, they talked about the Grey's Anatomy's creator also chimed in too. So there was more than one.
That's hilarious, bro. He said, "When the Avengers are gonna go,
they're assembling, bro.
They're gonna go after the Golden Globes."
So how do you feel about that whole thing? I mean, if you have to make changes, then yeah, take a pause, take a break.
Well, it looks like they definitely needed because there's a whole bunch of issues that they were getting accused of. So, racist, sexist. Wow.
I guess accountability is definitely a so it can go too far, right? Like the whole cancer culture kind of brought in accountability in a way, right? Like, but it went too far, right? Yeah. So it went over the top where it started threatening freedom of speech, and that's where it goes over the top. But at the same time, it brought in accountability. You gotta You know, you gotta
you have a
watch.
duty to a platform, and you have to show no partiality. You have to be fair across the board and in all angles. Because look at things like this, and I'm sure this sucks because, like for an example, Scarlett Johansson, like she's being interviewed, like that's just a person doing an interview. Like there's so many things that are happening, moving parts. Like how do you control everything like that? You know what I mean? So it's hard, like, to control as massive as that organization is, which is why they're getting hit from all these different angles. You got actors complaining about the way they're being interviewed, to the way they're giving out the awards, to committees that are not inclusive in regards to different races. Like, it's just, geez, man. I'm sure they're like, did we get one thing right in 2021? One? Just one. Give me one thing that we did right.
Snow White might be getting canceled. Is that a fact, or is this?
What do you mean?
Is Snow White getting canceled too?
Snow White what? The show?
Goodness, the movie Snow White.
Wow. Because it's racist?
It's like, the Seven Dwarfs? The Seven Dwarfs? Don't even tell me. The Seven Dwarfs?
Is it because of the Seven Dwarfs? Is you saying that?
I don't know. Am I being biased now? What you don't know anymore. What's happening?
I don't know, man. It's like, it's not dwarfs, it's little people.
She couldn't consent to true love's kiss.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Who said that? Jay?
Yo, that is.
Josh.
Yo, that's crazy.
She didn't consent to true love's kiss.
She didn't consent.
She wakes up. Thank you for saving my life. Did I ask you to?
That is nasty.
Did I ask you to? It is my body. What if I wanted to sleep? What if I wanted to?
I actually ate the apple to sleep.
You took that right away from me.
I was trying to sleep. You took my.
Jeez.
No.
Rape.
No. What? 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 Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's facts.
True love's kiss. He brought her to life. Jeez.
He woke her up from a peaceful sleep.
Oh, well.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. What else we got in this?
That cancel culture is crazy if they really cancel
Okay. McDonald's.
Yes.
McDonald's promotes vaccine information on coffee cups.
Oh, of course. So what do you pick up the cup and get pricked?
Incentivizing the vaccine.
You're vaccinated. Oh, well, there you go.
In America has reached the fast food industry.
So what? You go and get a Big Mac and a shot?
Partnering up with the White House.
So you get a shot that combats COVID and you get a burger for heart disease.
This will start in 2 months in July. You will start. Is
that what's happening?
If you get your coffee from McDonald's,
get chicken nuggets with every shot.
There will be a sealed sticker featuring an upbeat message of "We can do this." A slogan created by the U.S. Health Department, and there'll be tips inside when you tear the little. You remember how they used to do? Remember how they used to do with the games, like the Monopoly, and you get like free fries or whatever. It'll be like that.
I think I got the wrong instructions.
Don't tell you. And that's conflict of interest when they tell you don't get the other vaccine. Like, don't get the Moderna. Like,
don't get the Moderna.
Go Pfizer.
Like, it has unnecessary vitamins.
Yo, that's isn't that
Pfizer.
conflict of interest?
You'll be wiser with
Get Pfizer. You'll be wiser with. You're nasty. You are completely nasty.
You know they're going to come up with some slogan. You'll be wiser with Pfizer.
The fact that it has something to do with wisdom or brain or thoughts, like, no, bro. You'll be wiser. What do you mean? I thought this is the fight of a virus. Saying. How am I going to get wiser?
It's a wise decision. So you made a wise decision. That means you're wiser.
No, the shot gives you wisdom.
Yes. That's the hidden truth.
That's the hidden truth.
Like, oh my goodness, I know the square root.
You got a venom that comes out ready to eat people. What is going on?
As you're passing the line, the monsters are high-fiving each other.
Just venoms everywhere. What happened?
These idiots, they let us take over.
That's Pfizer. Everyone gives a hand clap. It's Pfizer. What was that?
Somebody is and then there's the gamer. Pfizer uppercut.
No. What do you call him? What do you call Venom? What was his?
He's a symbiote.
Symbiote?
Yeah.
Like
Symbiote. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was symbiote.
No.
Symbiote.
If you want to be fancy, I guess you could say it like that.
So
it's a symbiote.
It's a symbiote. High-fiving.
But it's symbiote. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The brain chip injected makes you smarter. Which we're going to be talking about that too. But yeah, so McDonald's is going to join the whole healthcare, department and start
which is crazy because they kill people.
Getting vaccinated on coffee cups, which means they're targeting the adults.
It's like, shh, we're not going to give you obesity. We're going to give you the shot.
Let me see.
And then give you obesity.
Yeah, because, they have to put it on coffee cups because it's kind of weird if they start putting on Happy Meals.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what they're going to do next. There's a needle in their chicken nuggets.
What kind of plate?
Oh, chicken nuggets
and a plate toy is this? Yo, the needle has the Pfizer in it. You're messing.
I get chicken nuggets in the needle? This is amazing. I love McDonald's.
Oh my goodness.
They're the best.
All right. Enough of me. We got.
I would not be surprised if they're like, come get your Pfizer nuggets.
Let me see. What is this about? What is this thing?
Oh, the fuel. The fuel
gas
pipelines. Yeah, they're going down. Yeah. It's just funny how
where's my info on that?
Things change with fuel so quickly. Yeah.
They got hacked. I don't see any other info on this. That's upsetting. Oh, here it is. Gasoline demand spikes in several states after pipeline hacked.
Yep, and now the gas is gonna go up crazy.
Demand jumped 20% on Monday compared with the prior week.
Some gas stations are not even allowing you to pump. Like they're like only a certain amount of people per time or whatever. Like it's crazy. It's gonna be nuts.
So they said that the Colonial Pipeline, which supplies nearly half the diesel and gasoline to the East Coast, said Monday it hopes to be substantially operational by the end of the week after a hack that authorities believe was carried out by a criminal group called, I'm not even saying their name. Let's not say that.
It's just a criminal group.
It's a criminal group. I'm not about to say no cyber attacker's name, man. You go look it up. we won't say it here.
Facts.
But bro, so these hackers hacked this gas pipeline, and what did they do? Did they shut it off?
I have no idea how that works.
It allowed them to temporarily suspend some fuel regulations in a bid to ensure adequate supply.
So all the gas stations, they bid for certain amounts of fuel for their, companies and gas stations. So I guess they went in and changed some stuff around.
Oh, wow.
So that kind of
all up. From a computer.
Messed
Who
up
knows
everything.
From where? Yep. Dude, just like hack it in.
Few buttons.
Yep. Yo, oh, word. Let's get in here. Let's change this.
They
Let's
just
change
straight
that.
Almost crippled the car industry.
What?
How quickly they could have just crippled the car industry, just shut it down. Or
the first question is going to be motive. So is this another gasoline company? You know what I mean? Like try to,
who
you know what I'm saying? Like,
strings?
is this?
Or how they always blame Russia? It's just Russia.
Crazy, bro. Wow. The funniest part is the hackers said they didn't mean to cause too much trouble and will choose their targets more carefully in the future.
I just saw that too.
Wow. I'm sorry. Next time
we'll pick things
choose
that
our
won't cripple
victims
America
a lot more carefully. I guess that's the political way nowadays.
The translation is
criminals.
They felt bad that they crippled their own pockets too.
Hey, criminal.
Like, crap, I made gas expensive for me too.
Hold on. Criminal tip. No.
Don't do things that affect you, stupid.
Be kind to your victims. Yeah, no. This don't do crimes.
He realized
don't do crimes.
He messed up something that affected himself. That's exactly what happened. He said, my bad. Next time I'll be a little smarter on something that won't affect me.
Imagine the cop coming over coming over to you after you done committed a crime, and they're like, "Excuse me, sir, you got." Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll choose the other house next time.
I'll
My
choose
bad.
a lesser expensive
I won't
house.
rob this house here. I'll rob that one over there. All right. Well,
Like the cop's gonna be like, "Oh,
all right, son.
should have chose that the first time, son."
Sorry, it's too late. You got it. The other robber's like, "Oh, choose that one." No, no. The cop said.
The cop said the lesser ones are bad.
I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know this house had alarms.
Why? I don't understand this.
My
type of explanation.
bad.
Next time we'll be smarter in the choice of crime.
I didn't know they had a dog. What did you? I didn't know nobody was in the house. I didn't.
Is that
How
really
did I
a
know?
justifiable explanation?
Officer.
I'm going to use that the next time I get pulled over.
Oh man.
I didn't know I can go over the speed limit 30 miles
Officer.
an hour. Officer, wow.
Next time I'll choose my speed wisely.
Yes. Next time I'll go a
Next
little
time
less.
I'll go a little less faster than. Well, anyway, yeah, I guess they're trying to correct that. I don't know how they're going to do that, but I guess the price at the pump hit 2.9. I mean, have you noticed the gas going up?
Not yet, but I'm sure it will. Did you? What is it?
All right, the national price at the pump hit 2.985 on Tuesday, the highest level in nearly 6 years, according to AAA.
Some of them are showing at $2.98, almost $3. That's crazy. And it's gonna get worse because of this hack.
Do you think if Trump was in office, they wouldn't have gone with this story? They would have said,
No, it would have read Trump allows hackers to come in his house
thanks.
and give access to
yeah.
his laptops. That's how they would have worded it.
Thanks. All right, cool. Let's not make it about politics.
But yeah, that's just okay.
I
But
forgot
that's
you're-
actually a
I
going.
forgot you're Republican.
But that's actually a going theory right now. Is that all of a sudden,
This is where Josh
all of a
goes,
sudden, all
"You're
these
trying to
things are
act like-"
happening. Like all these attacks. Like for example, the border. Now you got the cyber attack. So a theory is saying like that the outskirts of the United States are testing. Like they're like, I'm trying to test to see how much I can get away with.
You got to test
Because
it.
it's kind of like all different angles. You're getting hit with all the things that doesn't normally happen. That's a major resource, gasoline, and it got hacked. Now you got the border being ransacked, and you have over 2,000 people coming in daily.
Yep.
It's like it's all at once. So a lot of people are saying,
you talk
like, yo,
about
all of a sudden,
protect the borders and the wall. You know what the borders you got to protect is the internet borders.
facts.
You know what I mean? But then if
Facts.
you regulate that, now there's some rights about, regarding that. Because how does that affect, let's say, like, cryptocurrency? Going into Elon Musk, I'm like, all right, this is
him
perfect.
he could just put a like on
Because
a
Elon Musk
cryptocurrency?
is now allowing you, he hinted at, I think on Saturday Night Live, he hinted at this, but he hinted at Tesla now allowing you to purchase cars with cryptocurrency. So you could walk into Tesla and take out your crypto wallet, your cryptocurrent wallet, and now they have on YouTube, I don't know if you're seeing this, are you seeing all these crypto card ads
Yep.
on YouTube?
Yep.
It's like they hitting me nonstop. Crypto card ad, crypto card
And
ad,
apps.
crypto card
Crypto
ad.
apps and all this different
Nonstop.
ways of getting it.
But yeah, so Elon Musk is saying that Tesla is gonna allow you to make purchases with cryptocurrency.
It was in Dogecoin too, right? It was Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, yep. Well, I know that he's involved with Dogecoin.
Of course, it makes sense. I mean, if there's a spike in Dogecoin because now he accepts it as a currency, he's going to profit from it. So it makes sense. It's the smartest thing he could have done.
He goes, Mario's riding with Biden. I thought what was also interesting, I don't know if you saw the Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, but he also confessed that he had Asperger's.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Which explains a lot.
It does explain a lot because he is weird. Like in his interactions.
Like
Like, he
when he
doesn't-
did that interview with Joe
It's
Rogan.
always awkward, and now it makes sense because people who have Asperger's, those types of situations, they don't react well. So it explains the awkwardness.
Buy your crypto. Yeah, so he mentioned that he had Asperger's. He was open about that.
Well, did they make that part of the joke? Because I didn't get.
Yeah, he
I
kind of
didn't
like
catch
made
that.
he kind of like made fun of it, like
Mm.
that he has it. Like
It's
just
kind of
poked-
strange to
poked
make fun of something that I don't think anybody knew. Like, did anybody know he had Asperger's? I don't think so.
I wonder if because that's
It's kind of a
that is
weird-
known as a neurological disorder.
It is.
It's a form of autism, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's part of his inspiration to make that neural link, like him motivated to try to correct these paths in the brain. Like I wonder if he was
Imagine that he cures that.
imagine he was
That would be crazy.
motivated to like correct these, whatever you call them, neurons or whatever they called in the brain. Like he's trying to create a way to
to fix,
fix
it.
the brain.
That'd be crazy. If that's his goal and he's able to cure that, like by a Neuralink type device, that'd be crazy.
Well, I don't know. Then you got
That would be a
Starlink.
discovery of the
Then you got
century.
Starlink, who he's partnered up with, and he's trying to, create this colony on Mars right now with SpaceX and whatnot. So you got Starlink, you got Neuralink.
The only
Is
one,
there-
the only company
is
I
there-
could probably
You got
start.
self-driving cars, Tesla cars. I don't know, man. Like, can we trust? Is Elon Musk the villain of our time? Is he like the genius villain of? He's the one who's going to create the Terminator. It's going to be
Oh, yeah.
Elon Musk is going
Yep.
to make the Terminator.
Yep.
This dude.
And it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be a Terminator / Transformer because it's gonna be his cars that's gonna be like.
Yeah, and they're
Humans.
and they're linked up with
We're gonna
our
kill you.
Neuralinks. So like now we're like,
Oh, yeah.
we're like,
Mario, I know how you think.
and we're controlling them from Mars. And we're like, what is
Earth is just a playground now.
what is going on here? I just wanted to make
It's like,
Earth.
I'm gonna beat you with my Tesla.
Racing track. He makes all of Earth his Hot Wheels track. He control-
Don't forget the Hyperloop.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, he's
didn't
trying to
they
do
make
that
a
too,
movie?
right?
Didn't they make a movie where the cars take over the world? It's like an old horror film.
Oh,
and
it was
the-
Christine.
and it was the cars that were
Was it
like,
Chr- yeah, was it
it was all the cars that were like
was-
take over the
Oh
world.
no, you're talking about
Do you remember that?
Overdrive.
Is that what it's called?
Overdrive.
It's gonna be Elon Musk from Mars.
Yo, and it's
With his
all
Neuralink.
the vehicles. They all come
He's
to
like, I
life. You
take
had
over
like
the world
semis,
with my Teslas.
semi trucks, regular cars. That's crazy, Dad. You took it
Oh
back.
my good. What's the name of that?
Overdrive.
Oh, thank you. That's the name of the show.
Is it? I'm gonna double check.
Overdrive. Awesome. Thank you, Gil. Dope, man. We're way over our time. I wanted to make sure we stayed faithful to all of our topics. And, in the traditional Marrio Esco live fashion, we fumble through everything. And we laugh and have a good time as we do it. Hey, Josh, it was good seeing you, man. Jimmy, it's always good to have you on. God's Music, Frankie, what up? Sammy Esco, of course, we love you. And everybody who
Maximum Overdrive. That's the one. My
do we
bad.
call it that? Do we just take the name?
It's Maximum Overdrive. I said Overdrive, but I was half right.
Maximum
I was half right.
Overdrive. So till next week, we're gonna jump into our next featured track. This is Scribe Music, The Other Side featuring Zay Hill.
And then
Which,
we'll
by
be-
the way, composer Chad Horton. I didn't know Chad was making beats. So shout out to Chad, Rapzilla.
Oh, that's crazy. I want to hear that.
Powered by Rapzilla. I think, no, wait, maybe I might get that wrong. I don't know.
He's
But I know
making-
produced by
he's making
composer
beats?
Chad Horton. I don't know. It says Chad Horton. So I don't know. I don't know what he actually did. Maybe, he did some arrangement. He was like, take that kick out. Boom. Composer credit. No,
Wow.
no, I'm kidding.
Complete demolish
No,
that
no.
credit. Credit denied.
No.
Your
No,
credit
I'm
has
kidding,
been
man. Shout out
denied,
to y'all.
Chad.
Hey, we're showing
Denied.
love, man. This is Scribe Music.
Yeah, that's love I don't want.
Yo, till next week.
He
We
took
love
the kick
y'all. We do
Producer
have a
credit.
special guest. We do have special guests in the next upcoming weeks. I know for the next 2 weeks we're locked. I'm trying to lock in the third week, and Gil is working on some really dope surprise guests. I know we fell off a little bit. That was coming into the New Year's. I feel like we're well rested and ready to kick this up into gear and start really,
Yeah, bro.
you know, getting back to, you know, the guests and the movement that we had, the momentum we had before. Things are starting to open up. Things are starting to get back to normal. And I praise God for that. I'm praying that it continues that way. And pretty soon, you know, we can get back to some sort of normality. At least that's the prayer. But until next week, guys, we love you. Here's Scribe Music, The Other Side featuring Zay Hill. Grace and peace.
Love y'all.
Latest.
Should we stop playing?
I'll take the lessons I'm learning and make sure they're applied. Too many promises, man, it's to fall down to the side. No longer tripping on messages where they don't reply. We on the other side. We on the other side.
I was somebody that gave me a chance when nobody was here and was rocking with me. He was peeping the talent, now he my OG. He don't need your reply, we got that on the team. Yeah, now y'all messing with this move, boy. Move like Jackson. Now the other side, you boy. Blasting out on me, and yeah, I had to level up. I see these people trying to come, but they can't mess with us. And we put God up in the front so that we moving on. And I ain't worried about you other side, been cool with us.
I'll take the lessons I'm learning and make sure they're applied. Too many promises, man, it's to fall down to the side. No longer tripping on messages where they don't reply. We on the other side. We on the other side.
Tell them I don't need a retweet. Television, we don't check fleets. I don't got big plans for me, I don't really need a dough fleece. West side or the north side with a pen game, go full grizz. Wild out here, a lot of rappers wanna make it acting like it's true grit. I done got time for no jealousy, arrogance, we know the kingdom is violent. If you cannot handle rejection, I promise you this ain't the ring you won't fight in. Duck down like it's hunting season. For the top dog, I don't need a reason. Spirit that got us surrounded. Heavy headed where the crown is. Pull the hook out like a big fish, cause real recognize real. Y'all want me shucking and jabbing so you can come sliding and give me a slave deal. They want the voice but not the anointing, that's so annoying. Kill the performance, that's where the thorn is. Keep all your roses, I know we rose, yeah. Look at the timing, y'all might have said no, but God said go. End of discussion, y'all just been in it too long, you been know the concussion. Head shake like it's brain food, lit lamps, whole new world. Pandemic with bad credit, just go get it, you gon' get through. Yeah. Anxiety dead at the foot of the cross. Depression can go back to hell where it lost. Lace up, pick the pace up, not a race on like Moss.
Lace up, pick the pace up, got a brace on like Moss.
I'll take the lessons I'm learning and make sure they're applied. Too many promises, man, it's to fall down to the side. No longer tripping on messages where they don't reply. We on the other side. We on the other side.
If you're listening on the podcast, be sure to check out my Facebook music page, Marrio Esco 1. Again, 2 R's in my name, the number 1 at the end, Marrio Esco 1. Be sure to like and follow that page because I like to give updates on who I'll be interviewing and leave a description on what we'll be talking about. And I also like the real-time one-on-one back and forth interaction. If you don't have the time to join us on Facebook Live, be sure to check out my podcast. It's called Marrio Esco Live, 2 R's in my name. Again, you'll see the white silhouette of myself with the cross underneath. Be sure to subscribe to that and follow the link as well to whatever podcast you're using or however you're receiving the podcast, and leave us a review. We love to hear feedback. You can also hit me up at music@marrioesco.com and just hit me up with some feedback and ways that we can improve the show or the things that you like and enjoy. Any type of feedback will be highly appreciated. Grace and peace.